The shot's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ellis outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. To the left wing. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Doncic. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Warriors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Martin right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, B.A., for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
So he gets them both. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Martin. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Ellis' shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Martin outside. Pulls it from 20. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Ellis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Ellis has got 5 now.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Doncic. James, a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. For 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Martin. Goes back up. O'Neal misses.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
That gives him the lead. He has 7. Warriors trail by 3. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Ellis. Now here's Iguodala. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. They set the pick. And here's Curry for 3.
Oh, Curry is one of the toughest covers in this league, especially when he's working the pick and roll.
And the Lakers shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Warriors trail by 4.
Outside Curry, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And checking out Golden State, far behind in the standings.
When I look at the Lakers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Iguodala. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Martin. And here's Green from the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Here's Chamberlain. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Martin outside. Here he goes. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry surveys. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
The fader. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 4. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Iguodala outside. Here's Chamberlain. The layup misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Martin, the pass to Doncic. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A lot of talented passers into the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers.
Time right now to get hyped up the new Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. Laker fans.
1:05 left in the first.
Lakers hype squad.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Butler. Shoots over Bryant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. 36 seconds left in the first. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And again, no good by Golden State. Here's the kid. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford out there with Butler. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Iguodala in at the 2. Doncic passes to the kid. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. The kid's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors, number 4, Moses Moody.
Butler on the wing. 4-3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." B.A., back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Lakers on D. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Back to Iguodala from behind the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Bryant, the pass to Money. Here's the kid. Bryant with it. Coming off a 28-point game against Philadelphia. Just 2 to shoot, and it's good. 2 points. Bryant's got 9 points. Warriors trail by 5. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ellis on the wing. He's got 5. Money grabs the miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Bryant against Butler. Horford outside. Pass to Porzingis. From 9 feet out, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's the pick. Pulls up, high post. Here's Money. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Money's gotten his first basket of the night. Ellis outside. Money grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 7. Martin, the pass to Bryant. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Here's Iguodala. Horford, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Pass to Martin. 3-pointer. Iguodala with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Ellis. To stop the drought. Nails it from three. Ellis has got 8.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Martin, the pass to Bryant. Over Butler. Oh, nice shot by Bryant. 11 points in the game.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Ellis. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Now Martin. He has 6. Pass to Money. Here's Money. Inside. Stolen by Ellis. Now here's Porzingis. From deep. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 5 rebounds in the game. Martin. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
The Lakers lead by 4. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Iguodala. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Here's Money, defended by Porzingis. The kid's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Money. He had 28 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Bryant. Here's Martin. Pass to O'Neal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
The Lakers lead by 4. Martin outside. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Money. Takes the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ellis outside. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. Right side, Butler. And they're pushing it up. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Nifty move. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Martin against Curry. Pass to Money. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Money's got 5.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results on this.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. The Warriors, 4th.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Curry against Martin. An easy 2 on the layup. Martin's got 7 points for the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. The kid passes to Martin. Buries it from 3. 14 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Warriors trail by 12. And here's Curry, coming off a 22-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
He buries it from 3.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's the kid. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
2 points. That one goes.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
59 seconds left in the first half. Martin, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Money. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. And he lobs it up top. Here's Martin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
And yep, it's good. Martin's got 21 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard it. Against all possibilities.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Lakers.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Rui Hachimura, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Chamberlain, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Unloads. Martin misses. Warriors trail by 12. Green, the pass to Curry. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades, but it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Golden
Mind the
State,
lanes. Mind the
Stephen
lanes.
Curry.
One shot.
One shot.
A multiple-time champion, a relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Hachimura. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 20 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Both free throws good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Green against James. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's now 22 points for Stephen Curry.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, deflected. Butler with a steal. finishes the job.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final. Half a play now. Curry against Doncic to the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Ellis on the wing. And here's Butler. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Shoot from the elbow. Curry, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Martin gets the 3 to fall. Martin's got 24 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Green. The 3-ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Ellis comes with a double team. Back to Martin. Lets it fly from 18. Nice D from Ellis. Warriors trail by 9. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Bryant, the pass to Doncic. Bryant, a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. And here's Curry for 3. Money grabs the miss.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Counted.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Brian, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Doncic outside. Shoots over Curry. Pass to Money. To the right side. Money. Pass to Doncic. Tries again. Money misses. Warriors trail by 7. Now here's Green. Left side Curry. 4-3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
James, a screen on Curry. Here's Money. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Money's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Ellis. The shot. That shot is off. The Lakers lead by 7. James passes to Money. No good on the triple. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Ellis, good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And Bryant, here we go. Here's Money. Good on the baseline, Jay. Money's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Iguodala's checked in for Ellis. And here we can check out the story for Kobe Bryant.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 7. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Butler. Here's Chamberlain. Checked by James. Here's Doncic. And here's Bryant outside. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Butler. Here's Chamberlain. Good work defensively by James.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
Basket's good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Outside, Green. Down low to Halter. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. I'll tell you, nobody reads the floor better than Draymond Green. He knew exactly where to put that ball to set up his man.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for Los Angeles. Martin comes in for Luka Doncic. We check in on our rookie watch, the best three-point shooters during the last month. Los Angeles leading by 10. Martin outside. Back to Bryant. Inside. Here's Money. Iguodala with some nice D. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Martin, and he dunks it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Curry. He's guarded by Martin. Clock at 6. Curry against Martin. Here's Chamberlain. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Money misses.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Butler. Iguodala outside. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's James on the wing. Martin outside. With the floater. Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds now. Green finds Iguodala. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter. The 3 from Curry, and the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 31.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Martin against Curry. Martin right side. Goes to the fadeaway. Martin's got 28.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Curry against Martin. Pass to James. James with the focus.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. And there's the rejection. From outside the arc. That one no good. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Moses Moody out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he's smart. He uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Iguodala, the pass to Chamberlain. Now Ellis. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to O'Neal. Picked it out of midair. No one near him. Here's Chamberlain. It's deflected. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Ellis. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And it falls all over the rim and in. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now, here is James. Down low. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Kristaps Porzingis. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 18. Moody with it. Now Doncic defending. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Number 50. Number 7.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Money. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Moody. Money grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Iguodala outside. Here's Ellis. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Doncic passes to Money. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Money. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Doncic right side. Over Iguodala. And no good, trying to use the glass. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ellis with it. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala outside. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's the kid. To the wing on the left. Money with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Chamberlain. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
You know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's Doncic, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's the kid. Pass to O'Neal. Doncic outside. Screen by O'Neal. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Money. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Martin, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside, Green. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Butler. Fires it. The Kid with a rebound. The Kid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Martin inside. He's covered by Curry. Martin misses. And here's Porzingis. Outside Curry. Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now Los Angeles moving it up.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Outside, Green. To the inside. Here's Iguodala. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
It's both from the stripe. Now Martin. Boy, he has been hard to stop.
And they've thrown a few things at him too, but to no avail.
Pass to the Kid. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage. Knocked down from the corner, that's just a walk in the park for Curry.
The Lakers lead by 21. Ayton with a screen. And he's going for the lob! And they get it back. The Kid passes to Martin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Green. Launches a 3, and there's Curry on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And here's Martin. Pass to Money. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Money's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Now here's Ellis. Outside, Green. Now Butler. Covered by Bryant. Fires from deep. Curry's shot is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Ayton, a screen on Butler. Here's Martin. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Ellis outside. Puts up a deep three. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ayton. Back to Martin. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Sinks it from distance.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Butler, a screen on Martin, to the middle, to end the run. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Here's Bryant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Iguodala finds Curry. Horford, a screen on Martin. And a deep three from Curry. The long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 40 points. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by James. Here's Martin. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
This is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Money.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
And here's Curry for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-4.
Yes! Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Martin against Curry. Again, the Lakers score.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Make sure to get home safely.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.